Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Lainie and this is Lainie Reacts, and today I am reacting to Queen. Now, I do know who Queen are and I do know this song that I'm going to react to. However, it's just recently been 30 years since the anniversary of Freddie Mercury's death, and I wanted to mark it in some way, and this was recommended, and although I know it and I love it, I figured I would do it. I will try not to sing along, just because no one needs that, but Queen were amazing and Freddie Mercury was just the ultimate showman, with such an amazing voice, and it does make me sometimes wonder what I mean, they'd obviously still be going, they still are going Queen without him, but I wonder what else would have been produced, you know what I mean? So let's press play.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, just while they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Supersonic man out of you. Stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Just amazing, and like absolutely phenomenal band. And Freddie Mercury was just, he was like a master, wasn't he, of everything. Yeah, it was really sad. I remember it. Yeah, I remember when he passed away. Couldn't believe it. The whole AIDS pandemic back in the 80s, I remember all of that as well, and all the horror and frightening stories that came out, and how that's never been. Well, actually, I watched a documentary with forgetting the name of the he's a an ex-Welsh rugby player. I'm sure his first name's Gavin, Gareth maybe. Anyway, yeah, he did a documentary for the BBC. He'd contracted HIV, and obviously 30 years on, or more than 30 years on, you know, people can live a relatively normal life right up to normal age, because the drugs that they use now have come on so much. Whereas, like, there's never really been, up until that documentary, and it's not really worldwide, there's never really been that sort of talk about it, essentially. Like, where back then the government made all these, like, you know, there was big posters and adverts and all sorts with you know, about it and what can happen, and people were treated like horrendously, and yet no one ever, you know what I mean, no one ever came forward and talked about how, you know, you can't just catch it by hugging someone or whatever, you know what I mean. But anyway, that's a whole different story to this. Relevant, obviously. But yeah, Queen were just phenomenal, and absolutely love this song. Just, you know, great to like sing along to, full belt, rock out along the way, you know what I mean. And if you were a child growing up in the 80s, you know, if you didn't have Brian May hair at one point, you definitely weren't a child growing up in the 80s. Because I went through that phase. I had, yeah, I got a perm, and yeah, it was fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions of songs I can react to, please put them in the comments box below. Bye bye now.